Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. My name is Jade, and this is How to App on iOS. And today, we're going to be taking a look at AudioThing's brand new on iOS. Springs, man. But first, we're going to kick off with a brand new single from Valerie Bard. This is Apologies. It's awesome. You ready? Let's do it.
Subsided, at least when I'm starting to calm down. You told me, and just take a deep breath. You know how those words hit me right in the stomach. Now my ears ring like your right hook just landed. Your hands are still holding me firm on the shoulders. If I pull away, will you just hold on tighter, or leave me alone with the demons that haunt me at nighttime? I wait for your voice to remind me there's something else out there beyond all the darkness. If I go to sleep, can I count on tomorrow? There's things I should do first in case I don't make it to daylight. There's always a first time for everything. I close my eyes and I wait for the phone to ring. You said you're sorry before I said hello. I said it's all my fault, we both know how I get. I'm really too sensitive, I get confused at the things that you say and the words that you choose. You said you don't love me and I just pretend to believe you. When it would be better to tell you to fuck off. I know that you're lying, but really, I know it's all just a misunderstanding. I tell you I'm sorry and ask to start over again.
Wow, how good is that, huh? How good is that? Give us some applause.
Today, I will show you two ways.
No, shut up, dude. Man, I hate it when you go to your like list and it auto plays. What's going on? Valerie Bard, that is her, actually, like one of her first acoustic songs that she's actually released. And it dropped yesterday, and I reckon I was the first person to buy it. Dropped yesterday. It's on Bandcamp. There's a pinned comment up the top. Click it. It's on Apple. It's on Spotify. It's on all of the places because Valerie uses this amazing distributor called DistroKid. And it's also on Bandcamp, if you didn't know that. here it is. Let me bring it up on the screen. There it is. On Bandcamp, right? There it is. Go grab it. Support your amazing artists that release these great songs. I knew Pete would love that song because it's in 6/8. Pete loves a good 6/8. Pete Johns. What's going on, everybody? So there you go. Amazing song. And I stupidly, I tried to cover it yesterday on my show after learning it pretty much 10 minutes before the show. What's the deal there? I did okay. I got the seal of Bart approval. Valerie said it was all right. So we're all good. Hey, hope you're all doing good. This is the start of the week for How to App on iOS. We've got lots of great stuff coming up this week. Make sure you stick to the channel if you're first time here. Hit the subscribe button. There's lots of great stuff here. Hopefully, you're entertained. This is an Appfotainment show where we do interviews with great artists, album premieres, talk about apps, tutorials, live performances. There's everything here. It's not just iOS apps, yeah? It's a whole lot more than that. And I'm Jade, yeah. And I'd like to thank our Wart Warriors. You can become a member for $1 a month and you get custom emojis. You'll see them in the chat, people with custom emojis. If you are a Wart Warrior, send me an email. It's in the description, right? Send me a photo of yourself and I can make a custom emoji for you if you are a Wart Warrior, yeah? I try and remember to change them each day. Let's say hello to you all. Leela, who just had an amazing debut performance in the round with some amazing storytellers. Brad, example, folk punk and folk and blueser, gripping YouTubers' vision, whatever that is, for the last 2 hours. It was so good. I got up at 5 a.m. to watch. Great job, all of you. What a fantastic show. It's really hard to pull that stuff off, live performances with people. Trust me, I've tried. And I need to take a break. I nearly had a nervous breakdown doing it. Hello, Audible Video, Thomas Christ, Brad Example, Sith Vasquez, Guacamole all around, FPC, Chris Lane Sr., Ian's Guitar Shack, what's going on? We've got a cool app that we're looking at today, not only for iOS, for PC and Mac. So remember, a lot of the apps that are on iOS these days are on all platforms now. iOS is becoming the third leg in a sexual relationship for apps. Where am I going? What is wrong with me? Zach Thong, I hope you're doing good. Yes, the amazing Valerie Batt. Falcon Blueser, I see you down there. I'm just scrolling up, so I'll come back down. Pete Johns is here. He's up early, shit the bed, just like me. Here in Australia, it's very early. Is the swearing okay here? Yeah, we're more than 15 seconds in. We can swear all we want on YouTube. I'm just, Cold Acres here as well. Gregory O'Sullivan. Hello. I gotta get my ass into gear. Yes, go and watch the replay. Good job, Leela. My amazing moderator team here. I never have to moderate myself because they're so good. Hugh Caldwell, what's going on? My friend. There's Folk Punk, Mr. Boom. Jeez, that was loud. Too loud for hippie in the morning. Have I got everyone? I think if I've missed you, just type something now in the chat so I don't have to keep scrolling up. It's too much work, man. Too much work. All right. Shall we get into it? Because we've got a lot to cover today. I'm going to give you a little performance to show you this app. We're going to cover all the things with it. And then we got to get out of here quick because Pete Johns is coming up. But first I want to cover what's coming up on the week nice and quick. So today we're looking at Springs by AudioThing. It's really, really cool. Tomorrow we're looking at this really ace app called Choric. It is a chorus app, but I know, don't roll your eyes and go, another chorus app. This thing's different. It's on a different level. Please, Audible, no typing cuddle puddle in my chat. It's too early to think about that. So we're looking at Choric tomorrow, and then the day after, we're taking a look at this brand new thing, which is going to be delivered to me today. I'm waiting on the FedEx man to get here today. This is the iRig Stream Mic Pro. I already know it's going to be sick. Look at it. Look at it, man. It's an audio interface and a microphone in a microphone. It looks sick. So we're looking at that this week. We're also continuing on with episode 3 of me writing a brand new Kindercore song using a DAW I've never used before. So it's episode 3 of that. And I'm getting better at this DAW. The song's coming along. And then we are closing out the week with something really special, guys. I have the exclusive. I have the album launch here on the channel first, before anyone else, of the brand new Vero album, The Wheel of Emotions. And trust me, this album is sick. I've been putting together all the video clips into one big clip, and it's looking good. We might end the show today with a preview of this. So there's lots of good entertainment coming up this week on the show. But we are going to jump into, have a look at price drops. There's not too many, so nothing to really go through here. Bleece Megaliths half price, about, no, $10 off. It's a wicked synthesizer. Kajita's got a couple of bucks off, another fantastic app that I've reviewed. Ending probably in a few hours, we've got TalkWorks, Drum Surgeon and Helium from 4 Pockets. They normally have weekend sales, so they are dropped there, but they'll probably end in a few hours if you're looking at getting those. VA Poly Drum 2, Channel Strip, VA Mono, TFX Echo, TFX Reverb, all by the same developer on sale. And we'll move over to today's app because I know I might hear it. Springs. Now, this app's been around a little while on Mac and desktop. Again, like I said in the beginning, we're getting a lot of desktop apps now on iOS. It's happening. It's happening, yeah? For all those people who cried for ages, it's happening. $11.99 this app is, right? I know, it's on sale. So if you're going to get it, it is on sale until the 7th of February. So you've got some time to think about it. Watch this show, watch a couple of other videos on YouTube, make an informed decision on if this app is right for you. But I'm going to jump back over here to give you a little bit of a history about this app. Where are you? Here we are. So this is by AudioThing. Here is their website at audiothing.net. This app has been out for a while, as I said, on desktop and Mac. It is currently on sale on both of those for $39. So you are getting it at a saving on iOS. It is a one-to-one version of, so it's exactly the same. You're not getting like anything, different. And look at this, man. It is a convolution reverb emulating all of these amazing old school reverbs. The GBS 6 Springs Space Expander. Look at them all. Wicked stuff. So, and you can fully like take all these amazing sounds and customize them like you never could before because of now having a digital interface. They sound beautiful. And it also comes with this Baxandall EQ. So it's totally, totally emulated. Beautiful stuff. You can edit the waveforms. It's really cool. Let's get in and have a look at it, shall we? And I've got a project here. Okay, let's turn on these. You might start hearing a bit of hiss. We like a bit of hiss because these things are old school. They're emulations of old school reverbs. So straight away you can hear a bit of hiss there. Lovely stuff. And I've made this project last night. It's nothing exciting, so nothing spectacular, but just want to show you across a few different things. There's a bit of piano in here. There's some drums. We've got some guitar. We've got some synth. And I'm going to add some vocals, and we're going to add some live guitar to this at the same time, yeah? So, without further ado, let's just get this thing going and see what I can do. So there we go. There's a bit of fun to kick off the show. I can get rid of that mic now and the guitar. So we had every one of these tracks here had an instance of springs running on it and a different spring reverb just to mix it all up and create some different kind of sounds. So let's run through the interface and show you what's going on. We'll keep this project open and we'll just solo one of these because drums will really show us what's going on. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everybody, for the kind claps. I don't know. I just made it up on the spot. That's what it's all about. What's going on, Deep Gravity? Anyone I may have missed? iOS Music Man? Anyone who's come in during that weird performance? Oh, not even a performance, just wank, really. Okay. So I'm going to remove this copy of it, and we're going to load in a new copy. Now, this is an AUv3, yeah? 3 claps from Russ, AUv3. So I'm going to load it up. Springs it is called. You can load it as a standalone, or you can load it as an AUv3. So you can open it in Cubase or GarageBand, whatever door you choose to use. Too easy. You just open it up. Here's what it looks like. Let's run through where everything is. Now you've got 3 sections of this. You've got your input, which has a low pass and high pass filter in here as well. This little rectangular thing over here. Then in the middle, we've got our selection of reverbs. And then on the end, we've got this Baxandall, is that how you say it? Did I say it right? Yeah, the EQ emulation. So you got your 3 sections here. Really lovely. And there's so much to love about this app. As I said, this has been out on Mac and PC for a long time. You will be very hard pressed to find a bad review for this app. It is that good. So it's an absolute steal at $12. It's ridiculous. Let's start by looking at our reverbs. So here's when you hover over. Hey, Joe Glenn. Hello, Lady Rodaline. Welcome. You're a re-waterification. Whatever that means. So you've got an indication of what reverb you've got. When you hover over it, you see these little arrows appear, which allow you to skip through the reverbs. Nice little thing, and they disappear when you take... Just the little details of this are really neat. You can click up the top and get an overall list of all of them. So we'll go back to the first one. And what's great too is they tell you what reverbs they are, how many springs, if they're in stereo or mono. So you've got 6 springs, 4 springs, 3 springs, all the way down to 1 spring. And a partridge in a pear tree. You know what I'm saying? You've also, so with each one of them, if you click the little question mark, you get information about them. I love this kind of stuff. This stuff gets me excited, like retro gaming and stuff like that. This first one, GBS, used by the BBC, a feature of British ingenuity. A feat of British ingenuity. A pair of, I can zoom in so you can see all that. Accutronic spring tanks housed in a length of plastic and drain pipe, circa 1970 and 1979. And you can skip through them. Compact rack mount, Japanese spring reverb with a great warm vintage sound, left and right channels. So we've got a stereo one there. Compact rack mount Japanese, there's that one again. A classic Japanese tape echo with a reverb tank, although used mostly for their echo selection. So you really get an idea of what these things can do. And a little history lesson at the same time. We like learning, don't we? I do anyway, because I have to learn all these apps every freaking day. Let's just go back to this top one. Also, this is just sick. This is crazy that you get this as well. So who would have thought we lived in a day and age where if you click the little spanner up here, here is the convolution reverb, right? So if we hit play on these drums, maybe, are they still working? Have to turn them up. Okay. So if you know anything about convolution reverb, so it's an impulse response. It's like a wave file, and you load these in. And what's amazing about this is you can alter this. You can absolutely 100% alter this on the fly. It's sick. It's really impressive. So down here with each of our sounds, you can change the pitch, the start and end. You can do a fade in and fade out. You can change the curve. So if we hit play on these drums, check this out. Man, that's just wild to me. Being able to change the pitch like that, double click and it comes back. You can shave off the start, shave off the end, do a fade in, and really mess around and create some really unique reverb sounds just here, just in this bit. That's nuts. So you can see as you play with it, it's changing the wave file in this impulse response. Really wonderful stuff. I know reverbs, there's a million of them. I know, guys. There's millions of reverbs, but some are just special. And this one, I've been waiting for this to come out for a long, long time. And here it is. It's finally here. So we hit the little X and we get back to our image. But not only that, we've got the ability to change the decay from a long decay to a short decay, just like that. If you got an older iPad or, you know, you can change the high quality, change it down to a lower quality, HQ. You can invert the phase. And here's always my favorite. Because this is replicating old school machinery, you can add that sexy noise that we've all been fighting so hard to get rid of all these years. And now these days, we all want it back because apparently it's wicked. But no, I do love the option that you can do that. Plus, AudioThing have got in here something similar to what they did with their Wires app. So you can turn on this envelope so the noise will only appear when there's a drum sound. So you can hear there's nothing there now, but if we start playing, you'll hear that noise will come in with every transient. Really lovely stuff. Or you can just have the noise at a volume, or just keep it nice and mellow. Not only that, you get, this is a delay as well. So we've got a pre-delay. Now watch this go completely out of sync. And I'll tell you what, like, you know, you can tell this is a really good emulation because you've got that kitchen sink drippy, like water spilling in a glass. That's what you want from a good spring reverb, yeah? So you've got a stereo width here as well. So if you've got headphones on, you would have heard that split out wide in your headphones. It does, it drips, man. It's drippy drip. You can pull in that stereo width. Hi, feisty. So let's turn that up again. So you ready for some listening? Here we go. We'll bring in this stereo width. Lovely. You can add some emphasis to the transients. And it's got a nice little compressor built in. Wiki, woo. Man, gotta love a good spring. All right, let's talk about the first section over here. Above me, we've got an input, of course. So we can give it some volume. You've also got a drive. Now remember, this drive is only affecting the wet signal. Let's take out that dry. So it's just a little saturator to give it a bit of dirt, bit of dirt. Now it's going to be more subtle in other emulations than other ones. All right, so we also have a low pass and high pass, and you can grab these. So now we've taken out the low end. And now we've taken out the high end. Let's bring back the low. So you've got total control of your low pass, high pass, and that's in the beginning. And we haven't even got over here. I'm only halfway through the second one, Chris. You're on 5 copies, Chris. You can talk. I'll bet you're like flying around. All right, so let's go over to our Baxandall EQ. And you've got your bass, mids, treble. You've got a Q frequency here as well. So we can change our frequencies, add our gain. Add a bit of treble frequency. We can change the Q here in the middle. Now remember, adding, subtracting, EQ adds volume, subtracting removes volume. So and we can set this back to its original just by double clicking on any of these knobs. We all love touching knobs, don't we? One in the chat if you like touching knobs. God. Again, with any knob, just double click, it'll come back to its original state. There you go. Now you can turn this off. You don't need to use the EQ over here. There's a little off switch here. Now we've also got this mix wet. Now this determines what is coming. So we've got our input. Here's our reverb, and we can decide what reverb comes into the EQ. We can either have a mix, or we can just have the wet coming into the EQ, yeah? And down the bottom we have a soft clip. And look what that does. That gives it some mud, some dirt. Add some drive over there. So you can get damn dirty and disgusting with this thing as well, you know? Okay, let's go through some of these. So the difference between these first two, this is a mono, and great for vocals, yeah? It's really... I think it's really great that they added these in. So we've got a lot of these selections have a mono version and a stereo version. Really good for vocals, perfect for that. And, you know, if you've got a guitar going in 2 leads, left and right, you can skip over here. This is our stereo. And you can see most of these either have a like a mod or some of them got stereo monos. But let's run through them because some are really dark and brooding and brutal. I'm just going to click through with this same drum beat. In fact, let's change the drum beat up for a second. It's kind of little bit boring. Let's choose something random. Like this one. Let's see what this does. There we go. That's really sparse. Maybe we'll find something a little bit movable. That's nice. So this is 4 springs. And straight away with this RE201, a much darker, and remember, like, going in here and being able to change the pitch of this. Take out the drum sound, and we're left with a drone, a dark, evil drone there. How cool's that? Absolutely, this Audible video is written here. Sound design. There's so much room for sound design with this as well. It's so much more than just a reverb. I know, there's so many reverbs. So many, but very rarely does one come along like this that just gives you so much capabilities to mess around. I mean, beautiful. Let's bring those drums back in. So here's a much brighter version of the same simulator. And I love this pre-delay. It really takes it to another level. These are all the sims here, Gregory. So this is all you've got here. And if I just bounce over, just to show you, I showed you at the beginning. Here we are. These are all of them. Look at this echo box, man. This echo box really creates some crazy stuff with bass sounds. But we've even got a bloody Fender Twin in here as well, and a good old Mesa Boogie. So we haven't got to those yet, but lovely jubbly. Man. Here's our space expander. Man, this one is just beautiful. Let's give it a longer delay. A longer decay, sorry. So much fun for sound design, I'm telling you. Just a nice, simple 2 springs. Here's our Fender Twin, of course. And listen to the hum of this. Man, that reminds me of sitting around in Joe's garage. There wasn't very large. There was just enough room. Anyway. So we got a Mesa Boogie. Nice guitar amp hum there. Lovely stuff. So much room for sound design. It is ridiculous. Really ridiculous. I haven't even covered the presets yet. There's a shit ton of presets. Let's bring in some bass in here. In fact, we'll go over here. We'll keep that last one for these drums. That was cool. And we've got this bass track here. We can change this up a bit, maybe. I think I've got like a... There we go. I love this echo box. This echo box is wonderful. And with this pre-delay, listen to that rhythm we've got going on now. This is the original sound. Get it a bit dirty. Okay. Now I've got this guitar track here. Now when I started off that project today, so I've just got Scalar over here controlling this guitar. But this is what I had going today when we kicked off. So when we take out all this dry sound and just bring in all this wet, look at these beautiful distant soundscapes we can pull from this. Really nice. So I've taken out all the highs. We've got a Mesa Boogie on here. Beautiful. So you're also going to get here, when you silence your track, you will get this hum in the background of anything that you've got connected. So see, if I pull these out of the chain, the hums are going to disappear. So if you want to get rid of those hums, you've got to turn it down. I wish there was a different way to do that. Let's bring in some piano on here, and I'm going to run through some presets with the piano. We'll solo this and... I don't think we went through the last couple of Sims. Oh man, I really love some of the really cool like shimmers and stuff that you're able to get out of this. Really fascinating stuff. Especially messing with our convolution. Love it. Okay, let's have a look at some of the presets and then we'll get out of here for the day. So when you go through your presets, it will choose a reverb and a bunch of settings. This one particularly is one of my favorites. Listen to that. And you can see what's going on here. We have like this we've got a fade in here. We've got a curve. We've got a pitch change. And we've got this end coming in. So this is cutting this off. They're crossing each other. So super, super wicked for sound design. I can't stress it enough. It's really wonderful. And if you added something like Altether to this as well, which Altether is amazing, then we got a shimmer going on. Let's leave that on. Go through. Make sure my volume's down. So you've got simple stuff as well. You don't need to go over the top. Some dirty drives. And here we've got a droning sound. Another drone. And look, there is an absolute ball sack full of presets. It's ridiculous. There's some drippy. Drippy, drippy, drippy. Now that's lo-fi. That's so lo-fi, there's no music. Hey, what's going on? It's all noise. That's fucking lo-fi right there. Shall we whack it through some vocals for a bit? Oh. Wow, how cool is this? Hey Jim, what's going on? Oops, pretty neat stuff. We got a vocal chain here. Hello. Whoa, 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 whoa. Now I had Altether on there, which is a shimmer. All I've got on here is a FAC Medusa, wonderful compressor, and we've got springs here. So let's run through some sounds with a vocal. Very dark. Very, very dark, that one. And if you like taking a chance, we've got a dice up here as well. So you can hit the die anytime you like. Yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. So lots of fun to be had, yeah? Let's get it out. I think you get the gist. You get the idea of what's going on. Sounds pretty cool. I think that'll wrap it up for today. I think we're good. I think you get the idea. So just to go over once again the price of this mother. This sexy reverb on iOS, it is $11.99. That price will go up. So as I said beginning, it is on sale until the 7th of February. You've got plenty of time to make a decision on that. You can also, if you're in the market, if you don't use iOS, we got you covered here because it's on Mac and PC and it's on sale there. Normally worth $69, currently $39. As I said, if don't just trust me. Go on YouTube. Go look it up. Everyone you'll find will tell you this app is pretty damn sexy. Yeah? If it was a whore, you'd pay top dollar. So there you go. That is that. Now I'm going to go out today and send you all over to Pete Johns. Yeah, because he's doing YML straight after this today. So I will dump you all over. See, he's got to run. He's getting ready. He's got 5 minutes to go. And I am going to set you up with a treat. So we have a preview here of what is coming up this week because we got a huge album launch coming up on Thursday if you're in the US and UK. No interview this week. Instead, we've got an album launch of Vero. Here it is there, the Vero Wheel of Emotions. It's not out yet. when this goes live, it will be available on all streaming services. It'll be available on Bandcamp. All the links will be on this show, and you'll get to see all the videos all pieced together in one sexy performance. Wow, we're talking a lot about sex today. Must need some. Anyway, I'm going to play you this wonderful 2-minute. Let's do it this way, so we get the full effect. Oops, we don't want to show you that. That's the actual video. I've already got the album. I've watched it. It's wicked. No. Stop. So I'm going to grab this clip here. If my photos decide to load, maybe. There they are. And I'm going to play you this 2-minute intro so you can get an idea of what's happening. It's eight tracks, the album, and it is happening here live. So I hope to see you there. I hope to see you here tomorrow too, because we're looking at this fabulous chorus app by Calum Audio. It is really cool. It's called Choric. Boom. All right. Remember, do the things that make you happy. Remember, mistakes make you better, and we'll all rise together. Thank you all for being here. Hit the like on the way out. Helps the channel, all that jazz. If you're not subscribed, what are you doing? Hey, what are you doing, mate? All right, let's play this and get the hell out of here. Boom.
I'm happy when it rains. My mind is in serenity. It's just my winter melancholy, my dark companion, my own maid. La 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 la. Anticipation, imagination, demonstration. I'm feeling angry, a strong emotion. It's burning deep inside my soul. Are you afraid of the spider? Or of the frightening tiger? Are you afraid of being alone? Let's embrace it with open heart and mind. Feel surprise, it's a blessing, one of a kind, a moment. Trust is me, telling the truth. Trust is me, not being afraid. Trust is about me. Distrust, disgust, that's what I feel when I remember you, my old friend. Can't shake this feeling, it's so real. Disgust has taken over in the end.
We'll all rise together, 'cause you make me shine better, and we'll all rise together.